3, 2, 1.
Live Music Monday, New York City. Live Music Monday, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Live Music Monday, on the internet. Live Music Mondays are the best. Live Music Mondays are the best.
Nice.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Sam Dallas starting us off. Sam will be back doing her set later this evening, about 9:45. We'll see how the schedule goes. Welcome back to Live Music Mondays. This is the first show of the year, I think, right? Yep, has to be. Happy 2021. And let's see, tonight we have a great show. Theo from Porch Stomp is here. We have Noah Socha. Am I mispronouncing your last name, Noah?
It's Soha.
Soha, thank you. And Noah's here today from Staten Island. And we have John S. Hall. Hello, John. John is, if you don't know, John is the author of the book called Daily Negations and does his, reads the daily negation of the day every day and shares them on Facebook and Instagram. Check them out. That's the book. Sheriff Bob. Sheriff is here. He's the Sheriff of Goodtimes. I can't hear you, Sheriff. Well, I still can't hear you.
It's not me.
We'll work on that.
How about now?
There you go.
Got to press
Stop
that
messing with
random
me.
power button. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, the 48-volt thingy.
What were you saying, Sheriff? Sheriff, the Sheriff of Goodtimes.
Somebody got to do the job. You know, there's so many sheriffs have bad names. You know, there's the Sheriff of Nottingham, very bad guy. And the sheriffs in New York are your repo men. So somebody got to give the sheriffs a good name, and that's, I guess, me.
Yeah.
Rob Taube will be joining us from Groove Garden, I think. He's in a session right now, but he will be here later. Victor V. Gurbo. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Happy that it's 2021, but I still feels a little bit like 2020. I was waiting for some sort of like feeling of a weight being lifted off me, and then I realized just like a birthday, it's just another day. So, it's nice to feel like there's some sanity on the horizon.
Good. Yes,
Yeah.
It is. It is nice to feel that way. Sam Dallas is also here. Hi, Sam. We need one more person to fill in our Brady Bunch. I guess that will be Rob when he arrives. Theo, what's going on?
Hey everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
Cool. I'm Theo with Porch Stomp. Yeah, we wrapped up a very active year last year, and we're excited to be going into 2021. We don't have a ton of stuff lined up in the moment, but we will be releasing some virtual workshops on the Porch Stomp Facebook page. We have an old-time harmonica workshop with Trip Henderson. We've got a fiddle workshop with Bobby Hawk, and a kind of intro to old-time guitar workshop with Barry Comator. And those are going to be coming up the next 3 Wednesdays starting next week. So I think that's the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th are the 3 dates. So yeah, we're excited about that. We're also going to be launching our Songwriter in the Round series again, where we bring songwriters together. I think we're going to be doing 4 each week, and we're going to be doing them bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. And songwriters will share their songs and kind of converse about their music writing process and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what we have lined up in the moment. I'll also share, this isn't necessarily hosted by Porch Stomp, but my friend Adam Winsky, who is a banjo player, and I kind of co-host and by co-host, we sort of just do the organizing, not the actual leading, a jam on Sundays, starting at 2:00. And we've been doing this, I think we did something like 15 weeks in a row before we took a break for bad weather. So that was pretty cool. And we're going to be trying out moving it to Lizzie King's on Fifth Avenue this coming Sunday because they have tents and heaters. So it's kind of a grand experiment. But we're subtly spreading the word. We don't obviously want too many people to show up because we don't want them to get in trouble. But at the same time, we're excited to have a place to play music. And then the Sunday is kind of just a test run. So if anybody out there lives in sort of the Park Slope, Prospect Heights, Crown Heights neighborhood, or feels like traveling, we'll be doing that this Sunday, and you should come bring your instrument and play some tunes.
Cool. What time?
2:00.
2:00 on Sunday. What's the name of the place?
It's called Lizzie King's.
Lizzie King's. In Brooklyn?
In Brooklyn, yeah, on Fifth Avenue.
Lizzie King's. Oh.
It's pretty close to Barclays Center. Yeah.
I guess I've never been there. Cool. Anything else going on?
No, that's it. We're kind of, we're kind of just chilling out a little bit. Flatfoot Flatbush was a big thing for us. We actually, if anybody missed it, we did a kind of extensive Flatfoot Flatbush live stream that was about 3 hours long. And we posted it on the day of Flatfoot Flatbush, but we also posted it on the 30th and the 31st as well as kind of like a Goodbye 2020 thing. So if you go to the Porch Stomp page, Facebook page, you could still watch it. And it's got all sorts of cool little snippets from old time musicians around the country and also from flatfooters, from dancers. So yeah, it's a cool little, I don't know, kind of peek into all of the different old time and flat-footing scenes all over the country and not just New York City. So I thought that Daniela Muehling organized that, and I thought it turned out really well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
3 hours. Flat-footing.
3 hours. Yeah. Well, not just flat-footing, but music too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put that on later. Well, thanks, Theo.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Of course, those workshops, they're Wednesdays, the next 3 Wednesdays at what time? 6?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
We haven't decided, but they will be in the evening.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Noah.
Hey, that's
How's it
funny
going?
because I actually did an hour show for Porch Stomp last year, and I just realized that Theo I met, we communicated on Messenger.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah. And Nicholas Horner is the one that got me on there.
Of course.
And then I also did one for the Making Music New York thing. So
Yeah, on the 23rd.
it's funny.
Remember that. That was great.
I'm glad that we actually get to speak to each other in person. So
Yeah.
it's pretty funny how it's like, oh, that sounds familiar. And I was like, oh, that's right.
Well, and you played Porch Stomp a couple years ago, right?
What's that?
You played Porch Stomp a couple years ago, right, on Governor's Island?
I've actually never done that.
Really? I could have sworn you did.
No, I never did because I met Nicholas early last year.
Oh,
Well, early this year, I'm sorry. And then, the whole COVID happened. And this year, I actually was supposed to play there with somebody, Lee Taylor, but she didn't end up doing the show. And so I didn't end up doing it either. So, yeah, maybe next time.
yeah.
But the banjo thing sounds cool. Maybe I'll come check out one of those sometime
Yeah.
on a Sunday. It's funny how it's like small world. We end up knowing everybody. Well, I guess I'll play a couple of tunes. If you guys are cool with that.
Yeah.
A song of mine. It's actually a little on my record. It's a little bit of an old record by today's standards, 2017. It's called Romance Among Thieves, and I wrote it after I lost like $1,500 because I missed a connecting flight, and it was like one of those cheap ones that you book that are through 2 different companies, so you couldn't really get a reimbursement or anything. So yeah, I'm not writing a song like that anymore, but yeah, it's called Romance Among Thieves. I hope you guys know it. Thank you. That's what I want from the record. It's a cover. It's a blues song. How's it? Does it sound all right?
It sounds really good.
Very good. Is that a chromatic
It might be
harmonica?
a little bit of distortion. You might want to move back just a little bit. Try it out.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's not a chromatic. It's I was playing A minor, so it was a G harp. Yeah, playing chromatic will be kind of difficult with the you can't really press the little button if you're playing guitar at the same time. So yeah, no, I'm just playing a regular harp. No, like it's not one of those that has like all these weird, like it's just a regular one. Just bending certain notes and everything. But yeah, no, it doesn't have anything special to it. Thanks also for all the people that are watching on the YouTube and Facebook. Thank you. That was
How long have you been playing, Noah?
What's that?
How long have you been playing?
Let's see, since 2003, I started with like classical, and then I studied other things. So it's been a while, 18 years now. I'm 29, going on 30.
Oh, great.
Cool. I mean, I don't know. Should I I'm guessing someone else. Can I go on?
You have more time, at least 7 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'll do another tune of mine then. I really appreciate you guys having me tonight, and I'm also really excited to hear everybody else performing. And I'm gonna play a song It's kind of like a slower one called a drizzle. Kind of thinking of when it's like drizzling and rainy, like it's been for, I guess, this whole weekend, really. Even today wasn't that great. But yeah, I think this is, that I wrote that song on a rainy day, so that's why I called it drizzle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you. Well, thank you guys for having me, and I'm gonna stick around and check out everyone else,
Great.
and hopefully we can do this again.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Of course. Thanks everyone for watching.
Let's see. Happy New Year, everyone. It's like I don't think I spoke to anyone all day. You guys are the first people I'm talking to. Oh yeah, I want to see everyone. I'm not ready to be alone again. I'm certifying my LLC, which is just me, as a B Corp. And so I spent a lot of the business hours of the day filling out this really long questionnaire with hundreds of questions about how I do business so that I could get certified as a good business that's doing good in the world. But I already sort of passed the test in like the preliminary screening. I got a score of 89. You have to get 80 to get to be eligible to be approved. And but like some of the questions were like about recycling. Do you recycle? And do you have recycling available? And then one of the questions was, are you a woman? Or is the company run by a woman? Which it is. But I thought that was kind of a funny question. I guess they're promoting like social. This is the B Lab. I think they're like the third-party verification company who makes up the questions and then asks them. And they're promoting environmental, social benefits. So the businesses do good in the world and also grow. And maybe Live Music Mondayz will be one of those B Corps. Still trying to figure out the details on what kind of entity it should be. So if you're out there and you know about this stuff, please get in touch and help me figure this out. Until then, I'll just keep doing the online thing. definitely recycle. Oh, this was something I learned today. That if you have batteries that are no longer good, you should recycle them, of course. But it's hard to figure out where to do that. And one of those places that you can do that is Home Depot. Some Home Depots have a participating program where it's a nonprofit program that they partner with that collects batteries and disposes of them safely. So if you have batteries that you are no longer going to use, check out the Home Depot near you. Also, since most of us play instruments with guitars, there are ways, instruments with strings, there are ways to recycle guitar strings. And I have a box that I even moved with. I was like, this is my box of recycled guitar strings. And there's a place that they can be brought. And so if you have guitar, if you're going to change your strings, save your strings, they can be recycled and made into other things. I'll post the link on the Facebook thing. Because there are like maybe 3 companies in all of, or 3, storefronts that collect strings and will recycle them for you. One of them is on the Lower East Side. I remember that. I don't know about Brooklyn. Okay. Playing music. That's the next thing on the list. Wait, we should also say thank you, James, for inviting Noah on the show. That was a beautiful set. I got my fake Christmas tree.
Watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. So I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for, looked like nothing gonna come my way. So I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and as loneliness won't let me alone. 2,000 miles of roam just to make this dark my home. Now I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Oh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Can anyone whistle?
Man, you know what I miss? I miss the band. It's lonely.
We're here for you.
Thanks, Victor.
You're welcome. Oh wait, now I'm here for you.
Yeah, we're all here.
Really, it's like, you know, Casio is great. I love Casio, but there is no substitute for playing music with people.
I couldn't agree more.
Very, very sad. Right. So, let's see. This song. Okay, so this is a song that I'm working on. It's not finished yet, but it's you know, I felt like I needed to do something new. So I figured I would just do this one that's a work in progress. And Casio's never played this one before, so look out. Are you gonna play along? Who's that? That sounds like Sheriff. Yeah, Sheriff and I recorded that song, Dock of the Bay, on the Just Because album. Sheriff and the Deputy on Spotify. All right, let's see. I can get all these pieces here. That's that one. Mm-hmm. This song I actually started writing like a really long time ago. And I was writing it for my friend Brooke, and she got married this year, and it made me think of this song. So thanks, Brooke and Daniel, for getting married and reminding me of this song. Let's see if I can remember it.
I wanna live till the storm refuses to shine. I wanna hold you in my arms till the end of time. I get the feeling when I look in your eyes. Everything's gonna be alright. I wanna hold you in my arms till the end of time. I get the feeling when I look in your eyes. Everything's gonna be alright. And our love that will last forever is so I wanna love you till the stars refuse to shine. I wanna hold you in my arms till the end of time. I get the feeling when I look in your eyes. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
survived it. Thanks. That was the first time that song has been here. Let's see. Oh, I have 1 more minute. Perfect. For okay. All right, good. I'll do a 1 minute song. It's got a great snare sound.
When you're all alone, you can call me on the phone, tell me it's on tonight. If it's late at night, and you're thinking of me, come on, send a message to me. Oh, if you're all alone, you can call me on the phone, tell me what's on your mind. Yeah, what's on your mind? Yeah, what's on your mind? 'Cause a little love goes a long way. A little love is all it takes. A little love and money give it back. A little love is all I need tonight.
The abbreviated version. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's true. Thanks. James, are you streaming this on Twitch?
Yeah, always.
Uh-huh. I've never been on Twitch. I should check it out. Well,
Oh,
thanks, Dry Bone Trooper. I don't know who that is.
It's a new fan.
Oh, great. Thanks. Okay, so let's see. What time is it? It's 8:46. John S. Hall.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
I've had a lot of audio problems lately, so hopefully that won't happen now. So for today, I've been thinking about the set for a number of days now. I'm excited about it. I thought it was just a bunch of songs I liked, and then I realized that they all came out, before, like when I was between the ages of 11 and 15, three of them came out then, and all four of them were top 10 R&B hits. And I'm going to do them in reverse order of their highest chart position on the R&B chart. This song, I'm surprised somewhat to learn, was a #1 R&B hit in 1974. I don't think a lot of people know this song. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really, really love this song. The first two songs, by the way, I'm going to sing in a falsetto, so be forewarned. I might be the only one who likes it when I sing in falsetto, so, but I like it, so here we go. If I could, I'd like to be a great big movie star. No, that's not the right song. That's the next song. Step right up, hurry, hurry. Wait. Step right up, hurry, hurry, before the show begins. My friends, stand in line, get your ticket. I hope you will attend. It'll only cost you 50 cents to see what life has done to those like you and me. to be no sadder show to see. No doubt about it, satisfaction's guaranteed. So let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. See the man who's been crying for 1,000,000 years. So many tears, so many tears. See the girl who's collected broken hearts for souvenirs. It's more exciting than a one-man band. The saddest little show in all the land. So let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. Let the sideshow begin. Step right on in, step right on in. Can't afford to pass it by. Guaranteed to make you cry. That was a Blue Magic. The flip side of that song, I had that single, and the B side was "I Just Don't Want to Be Lonely," which was a big hit for Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, I think, or maybe it was the main ingredient. I can't keep them all straight. Here's another Philadelphia soul song. I've already given away the song, but this was by the Stylistics. It was written by Tom Bell, Linda Creed, and Anthony Bell. It got to number 4 in 1972 on the Rhythm and Blues charts. The Stylistics also had "You Are Everything" and "Everything Is You," "Break Up to Make Up," and "You Make Me Feel Brand New." But this is none of those. If I could, I'd like to be a great big movie star. Overnight sensation, drive a big expensive car. I would give you anything your little heart desires. These things I do 'cause I'm stone in love with you. Stone in love with you. If I were a businessman, I'd sit behind a desk. I'd be so successful, I would scare Wall Street to death. I would call a meeting for the press to let them know I did it all 'cause I'm stone in love with you. Stone in love with you. I'm just a man, an average man, doing everything the best I can. But if I could, I'd give the world to you. I'd like to someday be the owner of the first house on the moon. There'd be no neighbors and no population boom. You may say that all I do is dream my life away. I guess it's true, 'cause I'm stone in love with you. Stone in love with you. I guess it's true, 'cause I'm stone in love with you. That's that one. I just love those songs. This one surprisingly, according to Wikipedia, only got to number 6 in 1971 on the R&B chart, and yet it won the Grammy for Best R&B Song of that year. I think you know this one. And he died last year. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Wait. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's going to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she goes home. This house ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Hey, ought to leave sweet thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she goes. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Something like that. And the last one. Last one's kind of cheating a bit. This song is actually from the 50s. It was written by Harlan Howard. I first heard it from Patsy Cline. However, it was also a number 9 R&B hit for Candy Staton in 1971. I first heard a snippet of her version on a One Eskimo song called Candy, which I recommend highly. I love that song. I love Candy Staton's version of this. I don't think I can emulate it, so I'll probably be more Patsy than Candy, but it's a beautiful song. She called me baby, baby, all night long. Used to hold and kiss me till the dawn. Then one day I woke and she was gone. There's no more baby, baby, all night long. She called me baby, baby, all night long. I feel so empty since she's been gone. Now I lie here and almost die here until the dawn. I miss my baby, baby, all night long. She called me baby, baby, all night long. Kissed my tears away when things went wrong. What I would give, she'd just come on back home and call me baby, baby, call me baby, baby, call me baby, baby, all night long. That is all. Thank you so much, Pat. I'm excited about this. Excited about this B Corp thing. Very excited. Great.
Yeah, I am too.
I was great to hear you too. You were amazing. I love the new song.
Thanks. Cyber Jim wants to know if we're taking song requests. Well, who's up next? Let's ask the person who's up next.
I think
Sheriff, that would be you. Sheriff, are you taking requests? I can't hear you. You might have hit that phantom power thing again.
Kidding. How about now?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Okay, here we go. You got to practice the songs you haven't done for a while. This is a song I love to do performance-wise, but I don't think I've done once for you guys in this situation. But let's see if we remember it. Well, the south side of Chicago, meanest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Well, Leroy, he's a gambler. You see, he stands about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. The men just call him sir. And it's a bad, bad Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong. He was meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lovers. The men just call him sir. He got a custom Continental. He got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun, a razor in his shoe. And it's a bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice. And at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris. Oh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her. Trouble soon began. Well, Leroy learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. And it's a bad, bad Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Badder than old King Kong. He was meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, well, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's a bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town, badder than old King Kong. He was meaner than a junkyard dog. I say he was badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Leroy Brown. Thank you. Get out I just restrung this dobro, which I should have done a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to give it a try.
Do you still have your dobro strings? We can recycle them.
Yeah, I should recycle them.
Remember, there was that place on the Lower East Side that was participating in that program.
I will save this set.
Great.
The last one went into the garbage. I'm sorry to say. And if you see her out tonight, and she tells you it's just lights that bring her here, not her loneliness. That's what she says, but sometimes she forgets. If she tells you she don't need a man, she's had all the comfort she can stand, you'd best believe every word she says. But don't give up, 'cause sometimes she forgets. Sometimes she forgets that not too long ago she swore she wasn't gonna let her heart be broken anymore. Now she keeps it locked away, and it grows colder every day, and it won't warm any man's caress. That's what she says, but sometimes she forgets. Sometimes she forgets that not too long ago she swore she wasn't gonna let her heart be broken anymore. So if you see her out tonight, she tells you it's just the lights that bring her here, not her loneliness. That's what she says, but sometimes she forgets. Now don't give up, 'cause sometimes she forgets. Good. I think I'm going to do an Ernest Tubb song. It's one I learned from Greg Gehring. Well, you left me and you went away. You said you'd be back in just a day. Well, you broke in your promise and you left me here alone. I don't know why you did it, but I do know that you're gone. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. I'm walking the floor over you. Now, darling, you know I love you well. I love you more than time can ever tell. I thought you wanted me and always would be mine, but you went and left me here with trouble on my mind. Yes, I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. I'm walking the floor over you. Well, someday you may be lonesome too. Well, walking the floor is good for you. Well, just keep right on walking, won't hurt you to cry. Remember that I love you and I will the day I die. Yes, I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. I'm walking the floor over you. Yes, I'm walking the floor over you. I'm going to have a glass of wine. To everybody's health.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that. Well,
Oh, wait, I did not mean to send that to Tune. Sorry, I just posted a thing about where to recycle batteries.
It's good information, though.
It is.
Tune uses
I
batteries.
think I'm going to play the guitar a little now. Hold on.
Do you have your banjo out there, Sheriff?
I do, but I broke my banjo nail. It's about a week ago, so maybe by next week I can play the banjo.
How about the hammer and dulcimer? How's that going? I
That's
still haven't
coming
heard you
along.
play it.
It's a little hard to move around, so.
Mm.
And I'm not
It would
that
be fun
good.
to hear it.
Anyway, let's see. Move the dobro out of the way. Here's another song. Let's see if I know all the words. One of my favorite of all time. Operator, won't you help me place this call? Number on the matchbook is old and faded. Living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell him I'm fine and to show I'll overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. Only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, and that's not the way it feels. Operator, won't you help me place this call? Can't read the number that you just gave me. Something in my eye, you know it happens every time. I think about the love that I thought would save me. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell him I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. That's not the way it feels. Operator, well, let's forget about this call. No one there I really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time. Oh, you've been so much more than kind. And you can keep the dime. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell him I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real, but that's not the way it feels. Thank you. I got time for a short one?
You have time for at least another one.
No. What does this thing say? Another Ernest Taube. Oh, you tell me that you love me. You tell me that you care, that tomorrow we'll be married, but tomorrow's never there. No, tomorrow never comes. No, tomorrow never comes. Oh, you tell me that you love me, but tomorrow never comes. Many weeks now have I waited, many long nights have I cried, just to see that happy morning when I'd have you by my side. But tomorrow never comes. No, tomorrow never comes. Oh, you tell me that you love me, but tomorrow never comes. Well, tomorrow I'll be leaving Tomorrow I'll be gone, and tomorrow you'll be grieving, for tomorrow never comes. No, tomorrow never comes. Oh, tomorrow never comes. Oh, you tell me that you love me, but tomorrow never comes. No, tomorrow never comes. Thank you. I pass on the hat to, who do I pass it on to? Who's
Rob Taube,
Rob Taube.
who has arrived and
Hey,
completed
Rob.
our Brady Bunch display.
Yes.
I got the hat.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, everybody.
How's it
We all
going?
got hats. That's good.
Yeah,
Sam, you don't have no hat.
she's got a hat.
Sam has headphones. It's kind
Yeah,
of
that's kind of it.
headgear. James too.
It's true.
Oh no, wait, we don't. We
Yeah,
are
but
saying
Sam's
it.
gonna
Oh
come
no,
back.
what?
I wear many hats. Metaphorically and actually. Yeah, thanks for a nice set, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sam has a hat now, so now we're all officially.
Yay!
Yeah.
So the Hat Brothers has expanded to the Hat family.
I was just gonna say that you beat me. You stole my thunder, James.
Sorry.
We need Roger.
Where's Roger?
You know, I invited him to come to the show, to be on the show, a while back, and I think he might have had technical difficulties, but I'll ask him again because
Yeah.
I would love to see and hear Roger.
Absolutely.
John, have you seen Roger do any live stream shows?
I have not seen him do a single live stream show.
Hmm.
I
Maybe
don't
it's
think
not.
he's against it, but maybe he is against it. I don't know.
He didn't tell me that he was against it. It just seemed like it wasn't possible, technically.
Okay.
I'll investigate. I'll see if he's figured that out.
I'm against live streaming. It's a blight upon our industry.
Well, I mean, he is against ukuleles. That's why I only played banjolele with him. So
Well, that's completely understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says he who has 5 ukuleles hanging around his studio. I just revived my dad's old ukulele. I felt really happy about that. My dad had this ukulele since the 50s, and you know, he had a golf tee stuck in one of the tuning pegs at one point. It was in that bad of a shape. But so I got it, and when we sold their house, and I took a couple of things from there, and then one of the things was the ukulele, and it needed humidity very badly, so I had stuck it in the bathroom and turned on the water and let the steam fill the air as if it was a croupy baby, you know. And I did that for several hours, and now I'm finding that the tuning pegs are working well, and it's back online, or whatever the equivalent of that is to a acoustic instrument. Anyway, so last couple times I've been here on the show, I've been doing songs for my '80s project and kind of like rummaging around in the past, you know. And I figured since, you know, it's fairly close to the new year, I'd do a couple of songs that I wrote in 2020. And so yeah, let's see how it goes. This one I wrote with Liz Taube, by the way. Oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong song. That would have been interesting. Okay. Fills your heart and breaks it. Other folks can't fix it. When there's no room for holding on. 50 years of loving, 50 years of laughing, 50 years of praying, standing straight and staying strong. Don't wanna be a burden, even though you're hurting, but you gotta get ready for changes yet to come. Moving on. Sons and daughters, mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, helping each other, the things you leave behind will live in our hearts and minds as you look into the light that lies beyond. Moving on. You cut your strings, you're flying free. Your mask is off, you're sailing out to sea. Yeah. The things you leave behind live in our hearts and minds as you look into the light that lies beyond. Moving on. Moving on. Thank y'all. All right. So as I was moving around, doing different things, and traveling around last year, I was driving around all over at least the eastern part of the country, and all kinds of apocalyptic stuff was going on. Some of it still is. And so I just kind of decided, how am I going to deal with all this apocalyptic stuff? Am I going to break down into despair? I guess I did that to a certain extent, but I thought ultimately it might be good to take a more optimistic view of it. And I guess this is kind of what happened when I wrote a song about that. This is called The Angels Called My Name. 18 wheels of wine and compass pointing south. Smokies rolling thunder, burning through the clouds. Somewhere outside of Asheville, a voice inside my brain said, come on home, my son, and the angels called my name. It wasn't the first time I heard that blessed sound. 'Cause years ago I fought the beast and drove him underground. I knew out then I had to change my ways or go insane. And in my hour of trial, heard the angels call my name. the devil, flinging fever all around. But a bright light pierced the darkness, and I believe he's sinking down. Howling of the wind, yeah, the rising of the sea. Black smoke on the mountain, choking everything that breathes. The ragged voice of hatred all across the fruited plain. I hope I will be ready when the angels call my name. Oh, jump the devil, flinging fever all around. But a sharp sword pierced the corruption, and I believe he's sinking down. Oh, up jumped the devil, flinging fever all around. But a bright light pierced the darkness, and I believe he's sinking down. I believe he's sinking down. The angels called my name. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, and I also wrote this song last year. It's a song I wrote about Chicago, and I've done it several times on the show. And the more I do it, I'm kind of like refining it, chipping away at it. I'd like to dedicate this to my kid, Amanda, who has been here from Chicago and who is going back to Chicago. And she was on the show a couple weeks ago. And yeah, so this goes out to Amanda. Battered British soldier found work in Saskatoon. After a war that had left half of France looking like the face of the moon, he slipped south across the border, just chased the restless inner voice, and settled down and married in Chicago, Illinois. Girl that blessed their union was a beauty to be seen. She grew up wearing Bobby socks and pedal pusher jeans. A tall dark man won her hand, beat out all the other boys, and the family roots grew deeper in Chicago, Illinois. There's more secrets sunk off a Lakeshore Drive than the honest world will ever see. And beneath the Hyde Park football field, the hounds of hell got set free. The windy streets are full of fearless girls and mannish boys. You're my sweet home, I'll always long for, Chicago, Illinois. From the sandy shores of Jersey to the span of the Brooklyn Bridge, Time and tide led me away from the place I learned to live. But even now as I gaze across a snow-swept Midwest void, there's a part of me whose heart still beats in Chicago, Illinois. So remember me whene'er you speak of Chicago, Illinois. Thank you. Thank y'all for letting me sing and play.
Thank you, Rob.
It's great to be here tonight.
Victor V. Gurbo.
Yes, I am here.
Hello.
Physically. Mentally, it's debatable. We can talk about that later. I hope everybody had a happy new year. I went up to the Catskills. Family has a tiny little spot there. Just moved from one spot of isolation to another. And instead of watching the ball go down on TV, we went outside and stood on the porch. And the way that I knew the year was over was someone lit off a flare, and it just kind of went up and just went pfft, and that was the end of 2020. And I really feel like that was all it really deserved. Going out with a whimper, exactly as we all expected it. Let me do this one. This is I suppose it's a love song. It's called "Please Jump Out Your Window." You hear them feet coming down the hall. Better come when your baby calls. 4'5" or 7 feet tall. If you met one, you met them all. Eyes like fire, body like a snake. She got the stuff that can make your belly ache. She make you shiver, rattle and quake. You better duck for cover for heaven's sake. Here she comes. She walks right in, she got a pen and knife to take your life, but you can't win. But she sure looks pretty when she spins. Make you so dizzy you feel you sin. Darkness on the face of the deep. You know there's nothing here to think I keep. You better check the bodies before you sleep, because after you sow you better reap. Now wherever you go, I too must go. So honey, please, please jump out your window. Froggy went a-courting and a heated ride, singing blessed be those who misguide, and damned be those too proud to hide. Now aren't things are better with God on your side? Say, Miss Mousy, will you be my bride? You're the reason I ride and ride and ride, but you would even try to turn the tide. Be quick, I don't have time to bide. She says, no, kind sir, you can't come in. I got my apron wrapped up around my chin. You men are full of pricks and pins. I have no clue where you've been. So our hero rode away. You know he's planning to come back someday. Drove his horse right into the gray, and he's singing this song on his way. Wherever you go, I too must go. So honey, please, please jump out your window. All rise for Miss Valentine. She's got skin that shines and shines and shines like diamonds down in the mine. She was born under some crooked sign. You buy her gold, but she wants the sky, or something that will never die, and whispers wicked withered lies about the colors of your eyes. Well, meanwhile, Theseus walks through the maze in some deep, dank, and dusty haze. Cuts himself in the shade and wonders what the gods have made. He says, baby, I'm gonna come back to you. I got this string to help me through. It'll bring me right on back to you, and I'll sing the song the whole way through. Wherever you go, I too must go. So honey, please, please jump out your window. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sound all right? Everybody hearing everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So this is one of a very small handful of songs I managed to pump out in 2020, which I can't even say anymore. One of the few songs I managed to pump out in 2020, thanks to Kat. It's a song heavily inspired by the stuff I started hearing here at Live Music Mondays, because this really became my outlet for music. And as a performer, you need to play in front of people, or otherwise you just go insane. And yeah, so I hope you guys like it. I just remembered that it existed because my piano player is laying down some parts for it in his home studio. And if you guys have anything you want to contribute to it, it might be fun to do some sort of socially distanced recording project. Yeah, let's see how this goes. This is a song that I co-wrote with Kat. It goes, where is it? There it is.
Whoever said it was better to have loved and lost, I'm willing to bet that your paths never cross. You made all my blue skies a dark cloudy gray. Ever since I met you, I have not been okay. The dance is mean and the dance is cruel, and I guess that I'm just an old waltzing fool. You once were mine, but now I see I'm through letting love make a fool out of me. Well, just when I was through with words and games, you broke down the door like you were old Jesse James. You cried, I am the hero, knowing you're not, but I must confess that you ain't a bad shot. The dance is mean and the dance is cruel, and I guess that I'm just an old waltzing fool. I'm tossing your records into the sea. I'm through letting love make a fool out of me. Well, I've always had a mind like a runaway train. The bagman is crying and the conductor's insane. But as I watch you go blasting by, I hang my head, I miss you, I sigh. The dance is mean and the dance is cruel, and I guess that I'm just an old waltzing fool. That love is a joke and the joke is on me. I'd give anything to let you make a fool out of me.
So yeah, thank you for giving me a lifeline to remember this. Do I have time for one more, Kat?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Here's a short little one in the style of the Ink Spots, whom I like a great deal. But it's mine. I just stole everything about it from them. No.
You are forgettable, your name's interchangeable, the syllables respectable, but mean nothing to me. You are erasable, every part of you is replaceable, but your features are still traceable, but mean nothing to me. Well, it's hard to remember all these little things with time rolling by so very fast. I got so few memories of this one, this last. You were so beautiful, the tide was push and pull, and we kissed when the moon was full. It meant meant so much to me. Next wave was the ink spots would go, it's hard to remember with all these little things, with time rolling by so very fast. I got so few memories, but this one does last. You were so beautiful. The tide was push and pull, and we kissed when the moon was full. It meant so much to me. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. And let's make this year at least mildly better than the last one. I feel like the bar is low. Just, you can keep going. Keep doing this.
True. It's true. You got some more time, Victor.
Oh, I do.
5 whole minutes.
Okay, what do I want to do? No, let me do Cars don't fly on the interstate. The drivers just sit and curse their way. They grip the wheel and accept their fate for you. 'Cause maybe if you were here, I wouldn't let all my little fears bring me to the brink of tears and stick to me like glue. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. Don't know where it is that I belong. There's several miles of a perfect stall. The first few cars watch the night fall. Behind the van with the graffiti scrawled, it reads, without you I can't live. Maybe something fell from a flatbed truck. Perhaps that's the reason that we're all stuck. But let's face it, it's just my rotten luck. You know the open road don't forgive. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. Don't know where it is that I belong. There's an endless stream of sad songs where I repeat your name and I sing along, and then I play it back just to prolong the memory. And somewhere in those rhythmic rhymes I can kiss you sweetly between the lines and pretend for just a time that it was always you and me. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the river, baby. I believe I'm rolling wrong. Don't know where it is.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Victor.
My name is Victor. I'll be here every week.
Hope so.
Yep. I'm pretty sure of it.
Where were you last week? We missed you.
Last week, it was my parents' 40th wedding anniversary.
Oh, well, that's certainly more important. No doubt. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, no, and all of the years that didn't involve me were sane. So, but yeah, no, I just wanted to spend that with them. Nice little time doing nothing.
Nice. Sam Dallas. Hello.
Hey. how's it
Save the
going?
best for last.
Oh boy. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think I could beat all that. You guys sounded great tonight. It was very nice. All right. I'm going to open with one. I don't think I've done this song for this before. It's by a band I really like called The Lone Bellow. I was thinking about this because everybody's talking about New Year's, and I saw this band used to do shows at, oh boy, it's been so long I can't even remember concert venue names anymore. A really nice venue on the Lower East Side around New Year's every year, so I saw some shows there. But they're great. You should check them out. But this song's called "You Never Need Nobody," and it's a standing up song. So. All right. You never need nobody. You never been alone, and I try to get your affection, and all I ever do is wrong. You can break a heart in your sleep. Yeah, the way you move makes a grown man weep. They all line up at your door, saying, please, please, I can't take no more, 'cause you never need nobody. You never been alone, 'cause I try to get your affection, and all I ever do is wrong. You could calm a storm with your tongue. Oh, the way you sing can make the mockingbirds moan. The grass you walk on gives away, saying, please, please come back this way, 'cause you never need nobody. You never been alone, 'cause I try to get your affection, and all I ever do is wrong. Give me your hottest fever, your loudest scream in the crowd. All of these good times can't change the way I feel about you now. Give me your hottest fever, your loudest scream in the crowd. All of these good times that can't change the way I feel about you now. But I know you got that smile, and the way your chimes could drive a man half wild. I won't dance around it no more. I'm the only one you should smile for, and you never need nobody. You never been alone, and I try to get your affection. all I ever do is roam. And I try to get your affection. All I ever do is roam. Thanks. Yeah, if you ever get the chance to see them live, they're really fun. The lead singers, well, they're really good harmonies. And the guy who sings lead on that song, I've never seen anybody like work harder in a show. I'm always afraid he's gonna like pass out, but in like a good way. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do then a Tom Waits song. It's called "I Hope That I Don't Fall in Love with You." I hope that I don't fall in love with you, 'cause falling in love just makes me blue. Music plays and you display your heart for me to see. I had a beer and now I hear you calling out to me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. And the room is crowded, people everywhere. And I wonder, should I offer you a chair? If you sit down with this old clown, I'll take that frown and break it. Before the evening's gone away, I think that we could make it. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. I can see that you are lonesome just like me, and at being late you like some company. I turn around and look at you, and you look back at me. The guy you're with, he's up and split. The chair next to you's free. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. The night does funny things inside a man. These old tomcat feelings you don't understand. I turn around and look at you, you light a cigarette. Wish I had the guts to bum one, but we've never met. And I think that I just fell in love with you. Now it's closing time. The music's fading out. Last call for drinks, I'll have another stout. Turn around and look at you, you're nowhere to be found. I search the place for your lost face. Guess I'll have another round. And I think that I just fell in love with you.
Who wrote that song? It's a gorgeous song.
Tom Waits.
Oh, whew,
Yeah.
what a song.
Yeah,
It's
I
off
don't have
his-
the Cookie Monster voice to pull it off.
But doesn't he sing that one in like before he had the Cookie Monster voice?
It's the Sinatra phase, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on.
It's a good phase.
I think it's on Hardest Saturday Night, but I could be totally wrong.
I heard it off of like just like the early years collection
That might
where
be
it
it
was
too.
just all him by himself. But yeah, no, it's really fascinating hearing him without the Cookie Monster
Right?
voice.
I
Yeah.
love it. I had like I think it took me a very long time to realize that those were the same person. Because like
I don't blame you.
I knew a little bit of Hardest Saturday Night and had heard some of that, and then I'd heard some like Bad As Me or something. And it like years later was like, oh, same guy. And I really like all of his stuff. But
Oh, he's he's
what is
such
it-
a great
like,
songwriter.
Just tell me. I think it's he. What does he call it? Like he's either got Grand Weepers or Grim Reapers. I would say, I guess how he described his songs.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So my boyfriend's a really big Tom Waits fan too, and he had sent me this link to like this like interview with Tom Waits where he just like lies, like just you can't trust anything he's saying. It's amazing, and he tells these amazing
Yeah.
stories about his wife, and is like I want to go have 18 beers with him, basically.
Hearing interviews with both him and Bob Dylan are spectacular because they're just relentlessly, and I don't want to take up more of your time, we should talk about this later, but they're relentlessly messing with the people talking to them. And it's just so great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's great because I fall for it every time. Because I'm like, oh yeah, you're telling the truth. It's an interview. You have to tell the truth. And then I'll be like, oh, wait a minute. But yeah, there's somewhere on the internet there's this really amazing clip of like an award show, I guess, of him talking about his wife because I think she writes some of the stuff with him, or a lot of it actually now. And he was just like, I think he described it as like it's nobody else you want to walk into the middle of the woods with or something. And I just thought it was like the nicest way to describe somebody you're married to.
His descriptions just in both inside and outside of music are just so great.
Yeah, you're like,
Very
God,
tasty.
what a weird brain, but like that sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So I like went back and learned a bunch of Tom Waits songs in the last, I don't know, 6 months or whatever.
Very cool.
Because this has been my goal on guitar is to learn more than like 6 chords.
I was unaware that there was more than 3, but
that's true. The rest of them are they're made up.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
Don't want to aim too high.
Yeah. It's been, I'm on bass. I'm like, there's one note at a time, man. Like, 2 if I'm feeling real fancy.
Amen.
So, it's been fun. Yeah, I knew I was in trouble. I was playing to some gig, and they were like, is that a major or minor? And I was like, I don't know. It's not my job. I was like, okay, I gotta get a little bit back the other way. So it's been good. Anyways, yeah, so I guess I'll do a country song. This is Holly Williams. She's released one really good record that I really like. Worth checking out. I think I've done some of her songs on this before, but this one's called Drinkin'. No G, Why are you drinking like the night is young? Why are you drinking like the night is young? Kids are in the bed and the day long gone. So why are you drinking like the night is young? Why are you screaming like I don't have ears? Why are you screaming like I don't have ears? Baby, I can hear you loud and clear. So why are you screaming like I don't have ears? Why are you cheating on a woman like this? Why are you cheating on a woman like this? I raised your babies and I kissed your lips. Why are you cheating on a woman like this? Why are you leaving like we don't exist? Why are you leaving like we don't exist? Packing your bags and you clench your fists. So why are you leaving like we don't exist? So I'm here drinking like the night is young. I'm here drinking like the night is young. Kids are in the bed and the day long gone. So why am I drinking like the night is young? So don't die drinking like the night is young. Uplifting. Thanks. I'm gonna do it on time.
It's nice.
I'm the last one. I could do a real short one.
2 minutes. Or 3 or 4. It's okay. This is live music. It can go a few minutes over.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll do a quick one. That I totally had figured out which one I was going to do. Because the one I was thinking it was a long one. I don't know how to do it. Let's do one. Oh, you know what? I haven't done in a long time. Well, I probably have done 18 million John Prine songs in a long time, but I'm going to do a different John Prine song that I might not have done super recently. Speed of the Sound of Loneliness. And I might have done it recently, at which point you're going to hear it again. But I'm gonna double check what key I do this in because I think that might be yes, it's in D. That's fine. You come home late and you come home early. Come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Some days you don't come home at all. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. I got a heart that burns with a fever. I got a weary and a troubled mind. How can a love that lasts forever get left so far behind? So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and dreadful sorrow. It's crossed some evil lines today. How can you ask about tomorrow when you ain't got one word left to say? So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Thank you. Yeah, only a minute over.
Who's counting?
Perfect timing. Well, thank you, Sam.
Thank you. It's so nice to see everybody. You guys all sound fantastic. I was listening while you did.
You too. We'll be back next Monday
Hell yeah.
for more live Music Mondays. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, James. Thanks, Kat.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.